Hello everyone! Today on Biki's Gaming Thoughts, part 3 of my Jungian analysis of Solas. Solas the Hero.
Because I am not a monster.
The shepherd's lost and his home is far. Solas could very well be the shepherd, the hero, the savior, the leader, the god the world needs. But he has lost his way and has not yet found his home within. For he has not yet found the balance between his shadow self and his lighter self within himself. Welcome to part 3 of my Jungian analysis of Solas as either the villain or the hero. We looked at Solas in general, Jungian analysis, and Solas as the villain. It's time for hope.
My people fell for what I did to strike the Evanurus down. But still, some hope remains for restoration.
Restoration as in his true self, his heart, and for reconciliation. Right now, Solas has not fully developed as a being. He may be thousands of years old, but he's stuck in the past. And according to Jung, that's a flaw that a hero must overcome in order to become whole and fulfilled. The Oedipal conflict described originally by Freud, the attachment to the mother. In this case, the mother is Methal, not only representing Elvenon, but Solas avenged her death, and it went badly wrong. The hero in this case, Solas, must free himself from his mother, Methal, to become the leader and potentially start a family or a new home. Let go of the past, let go of Elvenon, and accept Thedas and perhaps his Venan, hint hint, nudge nudge, wink wink, and perhaps his Venan has a part to play in making this possible. But a bond of friendship can also do the trick.
Arlath Mavanan.
It is said that Carl Jung had imaginary figures drawn from his subconscious that he could talk to in order to help develop his conscious and unconscious psyche, explore and solve problems. So through this imagination form and dreaming, understanding higher levels for Jung could be achieved. Solas is a dreamer, visiting the fade. He is soul searching, discovering, looking for those solutions to those problems. The problem he currently faces is that he's not looking deep enough within. He's externalizing the problem. Therefore, no solution is fixing it because he's finding external solutions instead of an internal one, such as acceptance. So his internal growth has encountered stagnation. What happens when we externalize too much? We lose control over ourselves and let others or things or emotions and thoughts control us. We give up our internal power. We search for conscious control of a situation because we've unconsciously given up our unconscious control. Solas is at that point, that pivotal point, where he will either become a hero or a villain. Solas has an idea that he can find the paradise again, live in the euphoria he once did, but back then, even that wasn't perfect. Solas is either not yet or not willing to search where he needs to be searching. Jordan Peterson says that, open quote, Jungian idea is that what you most need will be found where you least want to look, close quotation. Solas needs to look where he doesn't want to. The possibility of letting Arlathan go, of saving other people than the elves of old.
But the people, they need me.
Jordan Peterson also says that, open quotation, that which you fear and avoid, that which you hold in contempt, that which disgusts you, and that you avoid, that's the gateway to what you need to know. Close quotation. Solas fears failure. Perhaps his guilt causes him contempt. He fears letting go and starting anew. He is disgusted with what he did, what he caused, thus with Thedas. and he is avoiding his true feelings and his own truths, and probably bearing more things we don't even know yet. So obviously he's a very complicated hero or a complicated villain. A hero's journey is both within and without. According to Jung, a hero will first face a call to adventure, here freeing the slaves, and justice for Mithal's murder. Then a hero faces a crisis, the destruction of Elvenan, and all that followed until Solas awoke again. Then the hero is tested further before there can be a victory. Then there is a return to the place of origin. Here I believe Solas believes he's there trying to return to Alathan, to the place of origin. But in reality, the return would be within, the return of his better self. Then there is a test of re-entering, and then another potential call to adventure. I believe that Solas is still at the crisis point. At the crisis, he has yet to overcome it.
It hurts. It always does. But I will survive.
Jung claims that during revelation experience, one could get an inflated ego by mistaking the self as the generalized consciousness and thus lose the important parts of the unconscious. Jung also believed that people were enough in their imagination to be, while awake and conscious, also within a dream. Sound familiar? Awake and conscious and in a dream, within a dream, the fade. Elvenan linked. The fade linked with the world, but perhaps that can still be achieved within and not externally by restoring Elvenan, as Solas thinks, but by allowing the beings of Thedas to discover the fade in ways they never thought possible. Carl Jung wrote in the introduction to Liber Novus, my soul, where are you? Do you hear me? I speak, I call you. Are you there? I have returned. I am here again. I have shaken the dust of all the lands from my feet, and I have come to you. After long years of long wandering, I have come to you again. Doesn't that sound like Solas? Soulless pride, soulless pride, needs his true self, his soul, Fen'Harel again, but not the dread wolf, the shepherd part of him, the leader, freer of slaves, the benevolent God, the protector of the lands.
You don't need to destroy this world. I'll prove it to you.
I would treasure the chance to be wrong once again, my friend. Take my hand. I'm sorry. Live well, while time remains.
Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like this video if you like it, subscribe to be Rosie approved, and I'll see you all soon. Masaranas. If you're new here and you like my content, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications. Alternately, you can follow my website, binkyproductions.com, where I post everything from all my channels. Be sure to check out some of my other stuff. You can also join in on the fun on Patreon for some random, sporadic, occasional, exclusive content. Otherwise, just liking and sharing, like it if you like it, for the like it if you like it dance, supports this channel and helps people find it. And your continued viewership is very much appreciated. Masaranas.